Curse, the brand new Netflix show, and here we're going to talk about episode 1, titled Nimue, which is probably the name of the main character, which is unsame episode, new show. You're still trying to learn everyone's names. I'm terrible with names, by the way, guys, just in general. But here's the thing, the only reason I have decided to check out this show is over one name, and if you're a comic book reader, you know what name I'm going to say, is Frank Miller, who is one of the showrunners of this show. And I'm like, Frank Miller, who created Batman Year One and Dark Knight Returns and Daredevil. I mean, he created Elektra and was the one that gave Daredevil the dark gritty tone that we know from today, and you know, Sin City and 300, and the list goes on and on. But he has kind of become like the crazy uncle of comics, where you're like, you read his stuff recently, you're like, okay, what drugs you're taking? What made you want to like that? So it's a little bit of like, okay, can't wait to watch this like humorous thing. But watching this first episode, I will say this: there's a lot of good stuff here. It's just this first episode. Everything's overstuffed. It's like they understand so you're trying to create the groundwork. You're trying to create the not the groundwork, but the characters and the world and the mythos and the concept of the show, all that kind of stuff. But it just felt like they were going too quick. Like, okay, we're gonna go this scene, to the point you're like, me as always, my mom, like, whoa, hold on a second, whoa, can we have a break here? Like, you have a main character who's played by Kathleen Lanford from 13 Reasons Why. She's recently was in Knives Out, if people saw that movie. Anyway, like, her character like goes like 60 to 80 to like her character has mood swings. That's basically what it is. Then you has mood swings. Basically, she's like this, like, will go at people's throats and be like, no, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing any of this type of stuff. And then she, out of the blue, she's like normal and fine, and like everything's great and all that, and it's like, and you're like, okay, when does this happen? Can we please explain this, please? Like, these transitions to like Merlin on that is not helping, and having these quick cuts to scenes that could be very helpful if there was scenes attached to those scenes. So you're like there's a love interest in this episode. I assume this guy is a love interest for the show, but you got this love interest who shows up, and then there's like the big connected scene, you know, where like your main character and the love interest have like that connected, you know, they still fight for a little bit, and you're like, this would be great if there was a scene connected to it. It's just this show has really good visuals. I mean, it's beautifully shot. There's some, when it comes to the CGI side of things, there's some beautiful like landslide CGI kind of situation. If you see 300, it's kind of like that. There's a good fight scene in the last 10 minutes. It's pretty well done. It's just very quick, and I hope for the rest of the show, for the other 9 episodes, it's not like that. Because you're like, you're creating the mythos. Let me have more judgment on these. Let me have more time with these characters, and I'll give my thoughts if I think they're good or not. But yeah, so far it's just very quick, and I'm like, let me breathe. Let me have time with these characters. Then just like, okay, this and boom. Okay, this scene we need this without any fluent aggression, because transitions do not ironically,